Thanks, David. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pick. In the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. It's Morant with the drive.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Mitchell against Bain. Out to Morant. Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Here's Morant. Isaac Okoro picking up that last basket.
Walking foul call. Evan Mobley. First personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Okoro. Here's Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now here's Morant. Just 5 to shoot. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Over Bain. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Mobley a screen on Brooks. Okoro dishes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, there's nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Garland surveying the D. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Jackson knocks it loose.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Here's Morant. He has 6. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Ja Morant, impressive as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets. You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Cavaliers making the shot. It's Morant with the drive. And finished off by Morant.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Now, here's Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Morant. He's got 9. Mention for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Garland, the pass to Allen. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Morant. The layup missed.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Outside Garland. To the inside. Here's Allen. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Morant. He's got 10. 4 seconds left. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Garland. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the...
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark and a tie. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at point guard. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Adams. And it's Adams on the follow.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Mitchell outside. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Outside Garland. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Mitchell outside. Nobody near Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Morant against Garland. Back to Morant. Outside Jackson. Morant outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
The Cavaliers leading by 4. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Morant passes to Brooks. Bane kicks to Morant. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Adams finds Bane. Back to Adams. They need this. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here is Mitchell. He's got 8. And there's the drive. It's good. Mitchell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Outside Jackson. There's the pass to Adams. And stolen by Mobley. Bane against Mitchell. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Grizzlies have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here's Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Morant's gotten 4 points this quarter.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Mitchell outside. Takes it inside. Craig T that time from Bane. Morant against Garland. Got a hand on it. It's tipped. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Love's check in for Cleveland. Outside Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got 8.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Here's Morant.
Oh, yes! And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. That's good from Morant. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. He's off on that one. And a close game so far through the first.
The Grizzlies, 26. The Cavaliers, 29.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Ricky Rubio is out there with LeVert. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Stevens in at the small forward position. Just 3 to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Now Jones. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shots.
Back to Rubio. Love outside. Passes it to Stevens. That shot missing, and it's Memphis the other way. Pass to Conchar. Here's Clark. Outside, Jones. Inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Back to Rubio. Pass to LeVert. Changes up. And the layup is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Rubio against Jones. The pass to Conchar. For the tie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Love.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Pass to LeVert. Out to Wade. Rubio outside. Pass to LeVert. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. LeVert's got 4 points this quarter. We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. For the lead. And again, it's Memphis with the 3. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Rubio taking his time here. Trying to get open as Lopez. Rubio misses. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Rubio against Jones. Rubio, the pass to Love. Back to Rubio. Love with the screen for Rubio. Love outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Wade. Will it go? And the shot goes in.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. It's Jones on the wing. He's guarded by Love. Clark a screen on Love. Jones finds Clark. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Here's Love. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Cleveland, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Pass to Green. Lopez against Jones. Shot left block. That one, no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Grizzlies lead by 4. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Mitchell wide open. Grizzlies with the rebound. Bain passes to Morant. And he lays it straight in. And that's now 25 points for John Morant.
Point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Mitchell looking it over. Nice to the hoop. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, he's got some hop. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Garland finds Mitchell. A double clutch. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
It's Morant with the drive. And it's sent back by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Here's Morant. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
Look at Garland drawing the defense's attention just to give it away.
Now here's Morant. He dishes it to Jackson. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now the pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Again, Mitchell missing.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Morant with it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jared Allen.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
Both free throws good from Morant. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Passes to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining at the game. 2 minutes.
Mobley outside. Mitchell against Bain. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. Again, Mitchell missing. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Morant finds Brooks. Jackson up top. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant with a wide open look. Sinks the 3-pointer. Morant's got the lead up to 13 now for Memphis.
Heave that one up there and hope for the best. Nothing wrong with that. Morant, sometimes you just got to rely on your talent.
In the corner, it's Mobley. Shot to stop the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies. And he knocks down the first one.
Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Grizzlies.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Mitchell outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Grizzlies ball.
There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. Here's Morant. On the wing, Jackson. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
Let's meet the visiting.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Minnesota with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Towns for 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
A good play ending with the right player. Big Cat, one of the best shooters we've ever seen at the center position.
Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. Tipped. Here's Prince. Gobert on the high post. Inside. It's stolen by Garland. Out to the right wing. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Now here's Russell to the middle. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Allen attacking.
Oh, that was something else, man. We're showing some power.
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
Garland against Russell. Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Towns up top. Shoots over Mobley. And there's Towns on the assist by Russell. Towns has got 5 now.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Outside Mitchell. Allen a screen. Mitchell misses. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Garland. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Here's Prince. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. To the inside. Here's Towns. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves game last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Garland. It's deflected. And they'll keep possession. It's good. Mitchell's got 6 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure. capitalize off more forced miscues.
So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Now here's Edwards. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Prince lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Boy, the attacking mentality of Prince right there. You love that. If he has a lane, he's not going to wait around. He's going to hit it right away.
Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Puts up a 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Minnesota calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Now here's Russell. And he lobs it up top. And Edwards slams it in.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
It could go. That one is off. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland, hunting for Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there. A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Russell. Garland for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in, down low. Dives for it. Edwards against Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. What do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles. Building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Right wing. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Outside Garland. Deflected by Gobert. Now Edwards. Give him 8. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
The Cavs trailing. On the wing, Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Got it. Good job in the low post. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Pass to Towns. 3-pointer. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Okoro on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Edwards slams it in.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Outside Garland. 4-3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Garland. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Garland's got 7.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland with the ball. 7 points in the game. Outside Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Looking to end the run. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Here's Russell.
Boy, that shot was affected by Allen, no doubt about it. His length at 6'11", very active, solid defensively. That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And here's Garland. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but...
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Cavaliers on top, up 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So for Minnesota right now, Jalen Noel out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Anderson in at the 3. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Rubio. They set the screen. Pass to Wade. Launches a 3. And it's Noel with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
So it's the Cavaliers now. 2-point game. Out to the right wing. Outside Rubio. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Robin Lopez. His first team foul. Shooting for Minnesota.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's McLaughlin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's picked off. Anderson finds Reed. Here's Noel. For the lead. Rubio with some nice D.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Lopez passes to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
It's over 10 years in the league for Love, but there's still some spring in those legs.
Driving inside. And yep, it's good.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Knocks it loose. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul of the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Inside, here's Noel, and he dunks it down. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Outside Rubio, outside Love. Now here's Rubio. The D's right on him. Pass to Lopez. Here's Wade. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Outside Anderson. Throws it up high. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch. Great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Rubio against Anderson. The crossover. The shot by Rubio, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Over to the wing. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Anderson. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And it's a 5-point Minnesota lead. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Rubio. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. Up again, controls the rebound and the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Set him up. Love will knock him down. Terrific shooter there off the catch.
Pass to McDaniels. He takes it in. Here's McLaughlin. And here's Reed. Shot clock at 5. Here's McDaniels. Can't connect from short range. The Cavaliers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Wade. Outside Love. right side. This for the tie. Wade, that's good. It's all knotted up.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
McDaniels from long range. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Some impressive scoring and still a quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Outside for Mitchell to take the lead. And the basket's good off the assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
The shot by Russell, no good. Cleveland has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Okoro. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Now here's Garland. Mobley on a screen. From the arc. Garland, no good. Minnesota has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Outside Mitchell. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Garland against Edwards. Fires from deep. The shot no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Garland with the ball. Russell covering. On the wing, Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavs have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Allen with a screen on Russell. Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Mitchell against Edwards. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Mitchell's got 20 points.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Here's Edwards. Nails the baby hook. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Russell against Garland. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
Right side Garland. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Mitchell's got 22 points.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots. Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Gobert with it. To the left side wing. Now Towns. Back to Gobert. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Russell. Here's Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Pass to Towns. To the left wing. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Edwards a screen on Garland. And there's the lob. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Garland against Russell. Garland up top. Okoro on the wing. Outside Russell. 20 seconds left in the game. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Mobley.
Yes! In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, your thoughts?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
Edwards for 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until...
For tonight, A collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Just 4 to shoot. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Jackson. Pass to Bain. To the left wing. Morant kicks to Jackson. Shoots over Towns. Jackson misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside Edwards. Prince outside. Passes it to Russell. Here is Edwards over Brooks. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full court touchdown passes.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. The pass to Edwards. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Now, here's Bain. Jackson finds Bain. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Morant against Russell. It's tipped. Morant surveying the D. And finished off by Morant.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Russell against Morant. Russell dishes to Gobert. Unable to get that one. Adams, some nice D. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Out to Brooks. Outside, Bain. Top of the key, Morant from outside the arc. And that one is off. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Outside, Edwards. And hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Morant passes to Brooks. Morant kicks to Brooks. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Here's Gobert. Out to Russell. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point line. It's all knotted up.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball. We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Now, here is Russell, following the miss by Ja Morant. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Morant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant's got his second basket.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Morant against Russell. Jackson has the open look. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
Russell passes to Edwards. Down low. It's stolen by Adams. Lobs it up there for Brooks. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies lead by 3. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in its small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Russell. It's Morant with the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made the 9th first-round exit.
Towns, the pass to Russell. Dishes it to Gobert. It's stolen by Adams. To the middle. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I love the confidence of Desmond Bane in which he plays with. Not afraid of contact, plays right through it.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team. And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Pass to Prince. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Towns, a screen on Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Towns missing.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Morant outside to the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside, Russell. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunity.
Russell against Morant. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Out to Brooks for 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Brooks has got the lead up to 13 now for Memphis.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Really left alone that time. Edwards got 12 points in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Left side, Bane. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
When you need to get 3 points right back, Desmond's the man you want on the job.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bane can shoot it from all over.
Morant outside. Passes it to Jackson. Back to Morant. He kicks it to Brooks. Morant outside. No good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 14. And the pass to Gobert. Towns up top, guarded by Jackson. Right side, Russell. Bobbed up there for Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Outside, Bane. Morant with it. Guarded now by Prince. Jackson from long range. Gobert pulls it in. For three, Edwards. And no good that time. And so it's Memphis. Up by a dozen.
19. The Grizzlies, 31.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' five. We've got Green. Jones is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar in at the two. And he gets it to go.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Pass to Conchar. From deep. Rebound, Minnesota. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Jones with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. From deep, Green. It's good from long range.
I love the elevation Danny Green gets on his jumper. Makes him tough to defend from distance.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside, Jones. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. On the wing, Green. 6 to shoot. The tray. No good there. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Noel. To the inside. McDaniels passes to McLaughlin. Takes a three. That shot misses. Memphis leading by 14. Green kicks to Jones. Back to Green from past the arc. Green missing again. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. And McLaughlin gets it to go.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Green finds Jones. Back to Green. No good on that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's McLaughlin. And the layup's good off the glass.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And the Grizzlies leading by 12. And here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. There's the three. Hits it from three-point range.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Throws it up high, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Inside, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now, here's McDaniel. He's guarded closely. Fires the three. It's Clark with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
As a defender, you want to force Danny Green to put the ball on the floor. Can't let him catch and shoot.
Kicks it to McDaniels. There's the triple. Grizzlies with the rebound. Now Green. And so it's Memphis with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Minnesota calls timeout. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finish it strong.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Towns, the screen. Here's Edwards.
Yes. You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Passes it to Brooks. Out to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Morant passes to Bain. It's Morant with the drive. 20 feet out. That one a little long. Timberwolves trail by 13. Prince outside. Towns a screen on Bain. Prince the pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
Right side Bain. Back to Morant. Brooks outside. Outside for Jackson. 4 on the clock. And a wide open look for Payne. Off target from three-point range. Edwards looking it over. Towns wide open. No good on the triple.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And Morant throws it down.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And there's the pass to Towns. A 3-ball. No good on the shot. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Outside, Payne. And it's Brooks in the corner. On the wing, Brooks. To the middle, here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
You just can't let Adams get this deep in the paint, because when he does, he's focused on slamming it down.
Morant with the steal. .144 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Bain. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. 5 on the clock. There's Jackson with the 3. The rebound by Prince. Prince has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Memphis.
This is a game where defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Russell with it. Now defended by Adams. Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Brooks, the pass to Bain. Now Morant. On the wing, Jackson. Outside, Bain. Outside for Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up. Jackson misses. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stop.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Now here's Morant. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
star.
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. Now here's Garland. That's good from Allen on the assist by Garland.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Garland against Morant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Here's Bane. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Allen inside. Adams is there. In the air. And Allen lays it in. Allen's got his second basket.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Now here's Morant. Oh, rejected by Allen. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Garland against Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul. Now here's Garland. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from the high post. Okoro, no good. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Morant, the pass to Adams. And he gets the bucket.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Shot is up. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. The drive by Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Mitchell.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
And Morant drops them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Morant. He has 7. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Memphis leading. Brooks, right side. Bane finds Adams. Adams double team. Pass to Bane. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Bane. Mitchell against Morant. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
The 3 from Okoro. Knocks it down from distance.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Morant against Garland. Offensive board. Adams, the pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
From deep, Mitchell. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
And at the end of 1, both teams. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 11.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Memphis trailing here. Bane finds Morant. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Back to Okoro. Pass to Garland. No good that time. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Here's Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Up top, Morant, guarded by Garland. And then Morant with the dunk.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Ooh, stolen by Allen. From deep, Mitchell. Counted. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Moran against Garland. On the wing, Bain. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Jackson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Bain against Mitchell. Fires for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Moran against Garland. Outside Moran. Back to Jackson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Garland. Here's Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Allen's got 6 points.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. Rejected by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 13 seconds left in the half. Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Just a big-time effort for Donovan.
The Grizzlies, 27. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
They've got Robin Lopez. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Wade in at the 3. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Love. That one's good for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
We know this about Kevin Love. Contact will not deter him.
Rubio against Jones. Pass to Conchar for the lead. Drills it from deep. Conchar's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here's the fast break. Here's Jones. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And now a 3-point Memphis lead.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Back to Rubio. Fires the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
LeVert, that's good.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end. The ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Jones against Rubio. Pass to Conchar. Uncovered. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Outside Rubio. Here's Wade. Back to Rubio. Down low. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Jones. And the layup is good off the glass. Jones has got 4 points this quarter. Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Rubio against Jones. Pass to Wade. Love, high post. Here's Wade. Green covering. And that one good.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Jones in the post. Covered by Rubio. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. Pass to Clark. Up and in on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
1:02 left in the third. Outside Love. It's LeVert on the wing. Outside Love. Takes it inside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Over to the left wing. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And it's all from 3-point range. Memphis has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. 29 seconds left in the third. Rubio against Jones. Pass to Wade. Outside Rubio. Outside for LeVert. Here's Wade. The long distance 3 is buried. He has 7.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
And Clark gets it to go on the assist from Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the court for Memphis, Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And the dunk by Jackson.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Wade. Brooks defending. Wade misses.
Well, he's got to be embarrassed for attempting that one. You got to think twice about that next time.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Rubio against Morant. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
And Morant drops them both. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Launches it. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the wing on the left. Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. Shot clock at 6. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
Here's Mitchell. And the layup falls. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Morant against Garland. Brooks outside. Now here's Morant, guarded by Garland. His first shot coming late, and the foul on Steven Adams. That's his 3rd foul so far. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And here's Garland. Allen with a screen on Morant. Garland for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 9 rebounds now. And it's Morant missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Outside Morant. Bane, the pass to Morant. Back to Bane. Outside Morant. And the 3-pointer goes. Morant's got 30 points.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Grizzlies.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Outside Morant. On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Bane. And here's Jackson. No good from outside. Mitchell with the ball. Garland with a screen on Bane. The three ball. Good.
Well, that's almost an impossible screen to fight through, and he gets a wide open look because of it.
And so Memphis takes this one.
Both dead-eye shooters, aren't they, David? We appreciate that report. Thank you. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Okoro, the rebound by Prince. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Down low, wants to get it to Edwards and does. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And when you watch Edwards, expect him to get a prolific score.
Mitchell a screen on Russell. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Okoro passes to Garland. 5 to shoot. Banked in off the glass.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
And here's Russell. The kick out to Towns. Passes to Edwards. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Mitchell. And here's Cleveland.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.D. Bickerstaff gets the coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Now Prince, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Towns with it, now defended by Mitchell. A drive by Russell. And it's sent back by Allen. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. A miss that time would have put him up.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for 3.
Edwards looking it over. Three-pointer. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And another thing you like about Russell, just good size at that lead guard position and makes him a handful to defend inside.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Russell against Garland. Towns, a screen on Garland. Towns, no luck.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Allen, that's good.
Look, if Allen is going to hit that shot, your whole defensive strategy has to change.
Outside, Towns. Now Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Feeds to Gobert. And he converts the layup.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Now, here's Garland. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rebound, Minnesota. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Here's Edwards. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Garland dishes to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Russell feeling it out a bit. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
On the wing, Mitchell. Got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. To the right side. Mobley wide open. Here's Allen. Over to the wing. Mobley finds Mitchell. Garland with it. Guarded now by Prince. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Mitchell. And another shot. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. He takes it in. Greg, you look at a player, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play
action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Russell against Garland. And Edwards with the stop.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
Outside Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 11 points.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Inside, and finished off by Gobert.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Russell. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around from downtown. Mobley misses. Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside Edwards. To the inside. Gobert hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's Edwards, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And there's the feed to Allen. To the middle. It's stolen by Edwards. Outside, Russell.
2 minutes remaining.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Back to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Russell against Garland. Outside, Towns. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Outside, Russell. Outside, Towns. Pass to Prince. Up top, Russell. Puts it up from 17. And that one hits back iron.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Allen. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Edwards. Outside, Towns. Stolen by Mitchell. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And here's Garland for 3. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. Timberwolves leading by 5. Now, here is Russell. Lobbed up there for Edwards. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Mobley misses. Up in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. Thank you, David. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Got Naz Reid. McDaniels is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's McLaughlin into the 1 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Okoro with the ball. Basket counts. Mitchell's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Cleveland.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will. Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
The wide open look here for Garland. Good on the 3-point shot. Garland's got 5 now.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his 3-point shot.
And the Timberwolves call time here. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's a Kuro. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender, but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Russell against Mitchell. That's his 6th field goal today. That makes him now 6 for 11.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Russell passes to Edwards. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 6 assists in the game.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Count them one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket for Mitchell.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Here's Garland. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. McDaniels in the post. He's guarded by Love. No good. Shot missing. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. For the lead. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Noel. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here we go. 1-on-1. Love finds Garland. Sinks the triple. Garland's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Garland. 1:14 left to play here in the third. Rubio with it. Here's Wade. Good work there as it goes. Wade's got his first points of the game.
These are exactly the kinds of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by McDaniel.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Rubio dishes to Wade. There's the screen to the paint. Here's Stevens. And that one is hammered home.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the Timberwolves call time. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Timberwolves trail by 4. Russell kicks to Edwards. 23 seconds left to play in the third.
And this is Edwards' game. And when he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
For Minnesota, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Mitchell looking it over. Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. Can't connect from long distance. And we've reached the end of the third. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 4. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play. Right here, he set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Cleveland. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here is Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Russell. The deep 3 from Mitchell. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Edwards. Mitchell passes to Allen, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defense, even when they try to rough him up.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Russell with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Here's Edwards. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Mitchell. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the Timberwolves call timing. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thanks, David. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Kicks it to Garland. Mitchell against Towns. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Edwards drives in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He misses the free throw.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Mitchell outside. He kicks it to Garland. Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. Now, here's Garland. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. There's a minute 47 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Prince. Here's Towns. And no good. Good D by Mobley. Now here's Okoro. Edwards defending. The three from Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Edwards can't hit. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Cavaliers.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They trail by 10. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Garland. Clock at 6. They could use a bucket. That one, no good. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really...
two very athletic teams giving their all to capture the win, Clark.
And they both like to play a very fast-paced, energetic game, running hard, trying to score easy buckets, and that will lend itself to the conditioning level perhaps being the difference in who comes out on top.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves: Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the small forward position. Now here's Russell. To the wing, right side. Outside Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Morant. The three. They get it again. Edwards against Morant. That one's wide left.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. From downtown, that one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Bain against Edwards. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Outside for Brooks. From outside the arc. Second chance effort. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Here's Prince. The three. Again, the miss by Edwards. Memphis has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Morant finds Brooks. Outside for Morant. Brooks against Russell. Clock at 6. And another miss by Memphis. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Edwards fires from way outside. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And it's Brooks missing. The Timberwolves trail. And Edwards, here we go, sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis. Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Pass to Prince. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Now here's Russell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Towns for 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
Russell against Morant. Jackson outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside for Brooks. 5 on the clock. From deep, Morant. The shot misses. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Prince. Outside Edwards. And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. In transition. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Back to Brooks. Jackson outside. Morant with it. Jackson with a screen on Gobert. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves ahead, leading. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Adams finds Morant. Payne with it. Back to Morant. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Last season, we saw a lot of teams bring a renewed focus to their defensive efforts. Clark, you think it paid off?
I think it did. I mean, scoring was down across the league, B.A. So that clearly indicates defense took a step forward. And, you know, great defense for championship teams has always been central and key. So I don't think it's an exception. I think that's the rule now. Defense wins.
Up top, Brooks. Pass to Bane. Brooks against Edwards. And it's Brooks missing.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Edwards a screen on Morant. Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Hits both from the stripe.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table. And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl-Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And he's good on the second. Now here's Morant. Give him 8. Jackson the screen. Morant the pass to Bane. Jackson on the wing. 6 to shoot. Good.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Pass to Towns. Now Edwards. Picked by Prince. Poke loose. Stolen by Jackson. Russell against Morant. Brooks with it. Picked it out of midair. Outside Edwards. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. No good on the 3.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Payne, the pass to Adams. Left side, Morant. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3. Morant's got 11.
Morant doesn't need the 3-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Here's Towns. The kick out to Edwards. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Edwards got 8 points in the quarter. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Adams. And here's Morant outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now Russell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Towns gets the bucket.
You know what? You have bigs who can threaten you with the triple where you have to at least respect it. But when you think about Karl Anthony Towns, in multiple seasons, he's hit over 40% from 3.
Adams finds Morant. Brooks outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Left side, Edwards. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
And here's Morant. He's got 11. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside for Brooks, to the middle. Stolen by Russell. Here's Prince. Pass to Russell. Back to Prince. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one. Morant with it. Shot to stop the run. Outside Bain. Anthony Edwards has been on display. All right, good stuff, Allie.
The Grizzlies, 16. The Timberwolves, 26.
And if you're just joining in, 1/2 is in the books. 1/2 to go. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. They've got Danny Green. John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Outside Jones. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-pointer.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's McLaughlin. Outside Anderson. Beyond the arc. Jones grabs the board. Memphis trailing here. Outside Green. Pass to Conchar. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Conchar. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Jones from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. McDaniels passes to Anderson. From deep. And it's McLaughlin missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, Clark with the slam.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
McDaniels, that's good.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Outside Jones. On the wing, Green. Outside Jones. All alone. Yep, count it. 5 points in the game.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Outside McDaniels. There's the triple. Not going to go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Clark outside. Pass to Conchar. Green against Anderson. Back to Green.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Conchar. Back to Jones. And he drives in. Pass to Clark. Clock at 4. The shot's good. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
McDaniels a screen. The 3 is up. Clark grabs the board for Memphis. They've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Here's Noel. Kicks it out to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Clark with a block. Oh, deflected. 1:14 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside McDaniels. This one for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Jones from outside. Counted from distance.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Pass to Noel. Here's McDaniels. Gets a very good look and converts. McDaniels got 5 now.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Back to Jones. Green for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Amazing range from Green right there, taking that three-point shot from way behind the line.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Noel. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Conchar. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's McDaniels, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of...
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Back to Russell. Pass to Gobert. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Back to Adams to take the lead. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Minnesota in the lead. Left side, Russell. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Edwards slams it in.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Jackson outside. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Towns. Pass to Prince. Back to Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
Now Jackson. Outside Morant. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Prince. Brooks defending. Back to Prince. 6 to shoot. And he jams it home with authority.
Prince, a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane. Inside. Jackson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Prince. Brooks defending. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Pass to Bane. Morant against Edwards. Outside Bane. Back to Brooks. Outside Morant. Over Edwards. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Pass to Prince from behind the arc. Another miss by Minnesota. The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Brooks the pass to Jackson. Now here's Adams. A minute 9 left to play in the fourth. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, such a cool customer. You can count on Adams making the right play in pressure situations.
Russell against Morant. And here's Edwards outside. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. And here's Bane. Here's Morant. Lets it go from 14. Towns with a rebound. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Bane against Edwards. To the inside. Gobert inside. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. There's the 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Memphis ball.
And so it's Minnesota with the... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill,